Hello Mum, and welcome to another video in my world. Hello to Zara, who I can see in her house. And then hello to Ryan coming out of his brand new nose house. It looks funny, doesn't it? I really like it though. I think it's very cool. You know whose house it is. Right. Oh, my door's blocked. What's that noise? Can we hear that noise? That was a bit strange. Yeah, it sounded like some sort of like rustling of papers or something. It was a bit weird. Anyway, hello. Oh, so we've now got curtains in the room. Every time I come in, there's always something different. I want a bin. Is there actually anything in the bin? Can I even look? I don't know. I don't know if you can. And we've got a toaster. Great. And is that it? Oh, and Zara's throwing eggs. Oh, there we go. And we've got a chicken as well. A cold chicken. And actually, might be handy. Actually, it will be handy. Do you know what? Might as well go through the back entrance because it probably will be actually closer since we're all the way at the back anyway. And yeah, I'll explain what we're doing. So literally today, as I'm recording this, it'll be a little while for you, but for me, this is literally the same day. These Spring to Life updates come out, which adds those chickens. And oh gosh, we're bringing the blender with us. That's going to get annoying. And it adds like a bunch of other things as well. And ever since I saw the new chickens, I was like, I've got the perfect idea for them. So I've got a very weird trio of games called Flip Flop, where basically you have a fishing rod and you've got to fling them into the holes to score points. Gosh, that was annoying. So yeah, so basically, there are 3 games which I've got. And I was like, as soon as I saw the new chickens, I thought that would be a great game because they've added these, which are new eggs. And basically, the way that they work is if I throw one, you already kind of saw earlier, I get cold chickens. I get work, please. Please. I'm going to run out of eggs at this rate. Warm chickens. And I get normal chickens. So basically, the eggs can spawn different chickens. And I was like, oh, that's going to be cool. My duck, not your mini game duck. Okay. You'll have to come up with a name for it. That blender. Right, I'm taking it. Taking the blender. Oh, you took the blender. So yeah, so basically, the eggs are going to get fired in the air. They will have a chance of spawning the chicken when they land. If they do, you need to fling the chicken into your hole. You get 2 points if it's the chicken of your colour, and you get 1 point if it's the chicken of someone else's colour. So that's how it's going to work. Where are all my materials? Right, here they are. I was losing my materials. Cold taper. That meme's not funny. So I guess firstly, we should probably do the entrance. And how does this go? I think it goes like that. I want to say, yeah, that works. And then basically then we're going to build, oh, this is the wrong material. We're going to do 4 chicken faces, basically as like the as like where you're actually going to stand. So each chicken face is going to correspond to a different chicken. So I'm doing the warm chicken over here, which is going to be yellow and orange. The normal chicken is going to be white and red, which just worked nicely. And then the cold one, I couldn't decide what colour the cold one was. And I thought, you know what? It looks more blue and purple than any other colour. So I decided that, you know what? We'll do blue and purple is the that chicken. So I guess if we each build a chicken face each, we should get this done. But we'll see. And then there is one more, but I will get into details about why there's a random another random chicken face in a second. So basically, we're going to build these faces. They go 4 wide and 6 high. So that's pretty good to know. And then the top, we're just going to fill in like this to make like this. And then the front, we're going to decorate to make look like an actual chicken face. So I need some black concrete. I need some red concrete I need some brown and some grey. And for once, I've actually remembered everything I'm going to need, which is good. So let me grab all of these. Am I missing anything? Oh, black concrete. Where did I put the black concrete? Here it is. Because we're going to need black a little bit later on anyway. So basically the two corners, one down, they're going to be black. Oh no, that's grey. And then we're going to do a brown beak, which is going to be too wide and come two out like this. And then we're going to do the nostrils, which are going to be grey. And then the little dangly part, I don't actually know what it's called, that's going to be red. So there we go. Is Adam all right? I've noticed he's just kind of looking off into the wilderness. I hope he's okay. There we go. We'll surround him in wildflowers, and he should hopefully feel a little bit better. So yeah, so this is how the warm chicken's going to go. And then as you can see, Zara's doing a good job on doing the white one. And then there's also going to be another chicken, and this chicken doesn't exist. But basically, we're going to build a black one as well. The reason why is because it would be unfair to have, because there's only 3 chicken types, it would be unfair to have a wall across here, because it basically means that if you imagine I'm this player on the, I guess this would be the cold side, wouldn't it? If I'm this player, I've got 2 people next to me who can nick my chickens, whilst if I'm the warm or the cold ones, there's a lower chance of them nicking it. I mean, it's still like fair because, you know, you can reach really far, but it's a little bit unfair. So on this side, we're going to have a black one, and no one's going to control that side. But basically, it's just going to be basically like one where if that one drops, that's a 3.21. Oh, so the chicken faces are going to look exactly the same on all the sides. I know that technically the what's it called, the purple one, like if you look at the purple chicken, it looks kind of like it's got hair. But the problem is that if I did that, it would be unfair because they have a wider platform. So that's why I decided to do all the chicken faces exactly the same. And then we're going to need some fences, not some fences, some ladders. So I'm going to take some of this bamboo because bamboo is very important. And then if I just make a quick crafting table, I need to make some. Oh, I just made bamboo slabs. I didn't need that. I just made like 60 bamboo slabs. I always do that. I always accidentally craft something. I've got some spare ladders. I'll put them in the chest so we can use them on the other side. So as you can see, this is how you'll get up. And then you're actually going to play the game on the nose. So this like nose, the reason why it's out is because this way you're actually going to stand. I'm just going to hope and pray that no one falls in. Because if they do, there's not really a way for them to get out apart from to just hope and pray that someone is nice and teleports them. Because like the inside game is actually like chicken only. Like there's no, you're not allowed to come inside of this area. So for that reason, we kind of have to do it like as a chicken only zone. But I'm just going to hope and pray. Like I did consider making fences and stuff, but the problem is that it would just block the chicken. And I didn't want the chicken to be blocked because I think it's quite cool just having the chicken faces. And then basically we're just going to do that as like, so this will be like the pit, which is basically just going to where the chickens are going to fall down. And then what's going to happen is they're going to get carried by water into the chicken's face, and then round the side here, which I can build, we're going to do like a little pen. Basically this pen is going to be where the chickens are going to get kept. So these need to be, I believe this is 7 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or maybe it's 6. Am I doing something wrong? Because I thought it was 7 when I did my test. It should be 7 actually, because the outside needs to be 7 as well. No, this is right. It just needs to go one further across. Because basically we're going to have, oh, don't waste all those eggs, because we do actually need them to put in the dispensers. And then this how this is going to go, and then each side is going to have a different fence just to kind of match. So I decided to use walls because the black one, there's no black fences, so I thought black stone walls made sense, but it looked weird having one side with black stone walls and having all of the other ones made out of these ones. So I was like, do you know what? We'll do walls. So on this side, we're going to use resin walls. And then on the purple one, we're going to use prismarine because that side's going to have a bit of blue. And then on the red one and the white one, we're going to use red brick, red nether brick. And then on the black one, black stone. So that's how it's going to work. Oh, Sarah, I'm going to be really picky here. And I know you've just built all of that. I was planning on putting the black chicken there because we're building right next door to a big black arena and they would basically blend in with each other. So I was going to put purple over there and put black here. So I know you've just built that old face, but it would, it would annoy me if the black was next to the black. So I think we should probably change them around. So yeah, so now I need to do the outline. So the outline is going to be made out of grey. And where is grey concrete? Here it is. So basically we're just going to do the grey coming across here. So this should be 4 blocks wide, which will include this one here. And then we'll include the one on the other side. That's why I broke away that fence. And then it should then go basically diagonal until eventually we link up with the chicken, which will be black here. And then this can then just go like that. And you can see once again it's 4 wide. And then if we then just do, is that blue? Oh, we need purple. I was thinking, what's she doing? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sheep. Why is the sheep going out the way? So how wide was that? So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this would then go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then it would then go 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot to mention, by the way, the plan was to get this entire game finished in one video, because Adam is having a bit of a trance, and I'm not entirely sure what's going on. And because of the fact that me and Sarah keep building this one key, I don't know what the possibility is that we're actually going to get this done today. Because there is a very small amount of redstone. And by small, I mean minuscule. So basically, there's just going to be redstone to do randomizers for the eggs, just to make it so that we don't get loads of chickens all at once. There's also going to be one, because something I forgot to mention is that there's going to be bubble columns. Oh yeah, you can see the big pit. There's going to be bubble columns in the thing, and if the water was linking up to the bubble column, it would basically keep the chickens stuck in this pit. So we're going to have to add blocks in the middle, which is going to separate them. The only problem is that sometimes the chickens don't want to move and they just stand still. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some dispensers, which are going to fire snowballs at the chickens to move them across to push them into your base, because it'd be a bit annoying if you score all the points then the chickens don't go into the little area here. So that's the reason why. So I think that's the whole outside done. The only thing is that this part we would have to do with the colour. So this one would be purple all the way across. And then that one. Actually, no, I think that pit is blue, I believe. Yeah, that pit is made of blue. It's basically whatever colour the chicken isn't made out of is the colour which the top of the pit is. So this one would have blue coming all the way across like that. And then that one would have red, which would come 4 blocks wide here. And then that purple one, we're going to build it out of black, grey concrete. And then we're going to do black on the sides instead. Hopefully this makes sense. While Sarah does that, I'm going to start doing the boundary, because we do need a boundary, otherwise the chickens would come out. And also it's important as well that the boundary is quite tall, because if the boundary isn't tall, it means that the chickens would basically like get stuck on like the outside. So we do need to make sure that this boundary is as tall as it can be. So basically we're just going to alternate between the colours going across. So this one, we're going to go 4 blocks high, with the colour. So this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've just realised I've got a feeling I might have done that outside wall wrong, but we will discover that in a second. So then this one should then come up till it goes to here. And the reason why I said that is because this grey should actually go here. So basically the grey will go, I've run out of grey concrete. I keep putting all my concrete away. So I do need to grab some, did I just drop my shovel? No. So this grey will come here instead. And I think this will be the same dimensions. Yep, that is perfect. And then basically then it will then do, orange will then come here. How high does this go? So this is actually where it starts sloping down. So basically it will go orange there. Yellow will go here. And then the next one will be orange, but this is only going to go orange one lower. And then now we transition to purple and blue. So this one here will be blue. This one's going to be the same height as that one. And then the next row will be purple. Oh yeah, Zara, if you're nearly done with that face, you can start maybe doing chiseling out the floor, because we are going to need the floor. So the floor is very simple. It's just grey concrete. I was like, I didn't know whether to keep it at grey because it looks so boring. But I was like, there's no other real colour options I could do. Like, I couldn't do white because one of the chickens is white. And I was like, so really, the only other colour I've got is to do like a grey colour. So that's why the floor is made of grey. I'm hoping, by the way, that I've done this right. I think this looks good, doesn't it? And then you can see that's how the boundary will go for that side. And then basically then it's going to do the same on this side, but it will transition to black and grey. And then when the purple goes round, it will transition to red and white is the plan for that. So let's get... Oh, I need to make sure I don't break these, because these are quite important. These dandelions are marking the centre, because we are going to have 4 droppers in the very centre. And save me counting, I already put those dandelions there, just like what I did with the other side. So if we just get the pits done, and then we should be okay to do the rest. I don't think we're going to get this game done in one video, I'll be honest. Like, the plan was to, but I don't think we're going to be able to. But it's okay. We'll just get the top done, and then we can come back and we can do the very tiny amount of redstone. Let me just put this this dirt back, because this dirt is in the way. I think there's actually a bit of dirt under that crafting table. There we go. So you can see how this side will go. You can see how the pen will go. And then let me start. So I've done the boundary, so I guess Sarah can maybe do the boundary. So now we just... I can't believe I just did that. There is a ladder, by the way, over here in case you fall in. Just because this ladder was already here, so I thought we'd just keep it there. And then this floor, we're then just going to fill in with this colour. The only thing is that this is where the pit's going to go, isn't it? So let me think about this. So the pit goes 1, 2, 3 across. So it will go till it's... I've run out. I haven't got... I should just grab like loads of every colour. I don't know why I don't. So let me just grab like one of everything, just so I've got it on me. I can put away this glass for now. I don't need that. So the pit will go... it's a bit difficult to see on this side compared to the other one, but basically it will go 3 blocks in, and then we'll then go to here. Is that right? Have I lined that up with the other side? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, Adam's back. You've come out of your trance. I was wondering what was going on. So right, so we've got 1, 2, and then this will then slope in a few. 2 and then slope in a few. And then I should have kept my dirt on me. Do you know what? I might as well start filling in this grate because we're going to need that. And then this will then go like this to go and connect to there. So this is how the blue pit will go. Sorry, the blue and the purple pit, like this. So then we can then just fill in the blue. Oh no, wait, this chicken is purple, so we're going to do a purple bit underneath there, just if like the chicken is continuing to go into the pit itself. And then if you guys do that, and then if we can try and just fill in the floor with with the grey concrete, and then also we need to do the boundary as well. So building. Oh, so I was already doing it. Perfect. So just doing with those colours. So yeah, so the first colour which you've done right should be the opposite colour to what the chicken is. So because the chicken's white, we've done red first, and yeah, the same thing. So when we get to the black to the grey chicken, that will be black. Will go first, and then it should end up connecting up nicely. So let's just try and just fill in a bit of this floor, and then I can let, I guess Adam's doing the rest of it. So whilst he's doing that, I will start marking the pit itself. So I'll do this one. So we're just going to grab some concrete, and this pit goes 3 blocks down. Can I reach? Oh, just about. Oh, I have to do this weird hop and jump technique. Do you know what? It's okay. I should be able to just fill all of this in. Ow! What was that? Oh, I'll come and read your sign in a second. Let me just fill in my pit, and then I'll come and read whatever the sign says. And then the next row would be orange concrete. So let's just grab this. Oh, once again, I have to do this really. Actually, I can just do this. Now that I've built the first one, I can just do this coming across. It might actually just be easy just to hop. There we go. And then the floor is going to be yellow for this one. So let's just do yellow concrete coming all the way across like that. There we go. Right, I'll quickly go and read whatever Zara's sign says, and then we can have a look at and see whatever she's got to say. So I'll tell you what. Do I have any grey concrete on me? I have 2 blocks. I was going to pile across to you and fill in the floor, but you know what? I'll just walk around. It's fine. Looks wrong. Do you think? Oh, it's because these ones, we need to move these sides in, is the other reason why. Because I did it on that side. So basically, I don't have any grey concrete. Do you have any light grey concrete I can just borrow? Just temporarily? No? Right. Oh, Wandering Trader. Oh, yeah, Wandering Traders have got new prices and better prices in the update. So that's cool. Oh, this side, we actually don't need a path for this side because you're not going to be able to go up there. Oh, thank you. So we're just going to move it so it's like there instead. So it'll just like slope in here. And then this part here, we can fill this in with dirt. And then that should then line up because then the glass will line up. Do I have a tool with Salt Touch? I have a Salt Touch axe. So we can just smash this away. Oh, that's so annoying. Right, let me just... Can I reach? Oh, I still can't reach. There we go. So then that will go like next to it to kind of make like a spire. So then we just have to make sure that we move. I think I did this one on this side. I might be wrong. No, so this one we would then also move in by 1 block as well. There we go. So whilst we get the rest of the floor done, which we're nearly done with, to be honest, like we've done a good job with the floor. I'll start marking out some of the other like little design flares. So we're just going to do a stripe of the colour leading to the middle, just because it just adds a little bit more colour to this very grey floor. And then this one will then come across to the blue side, sorry, and then this one will be red, but we haven't done the other pit yet. Maybe, guys, if you want, if we can get the black and the white pits done, that'll just be very handy. So this should go 5 blocks across with this red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect. And then this one will then go 5 with what colour is the black pit? Well, black. That would make sense, wouldn't it? A black pit made of black. Who would have thought? Right, let's just go and grab some black concrete, and then I can start doing this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. There we go. And then this should end up being right, I believe. Yeah. So that's how each side's going to be, and then it'll be the one after will be the other pit. So then the corners, they're going to have a little bit of a design flair too. So basically, we're just going to do orange concrete there. We're going to do orange concrete again. The middle, we're going to change to a sea lantern just to add a bit of light to the floor. And then we're then just going to do blue there, and then it'll then be the same on this side. So 1, 2, this will be filled with orange. Once again, that one will be a sea lantern. I can start filling in a bit more of this floor. To be fair, like, I can maybe mark where the black pit's going to go just to make this easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go 1, 2. Is this right? Yep. And then should then go 2 blocks out this way till it's 3 away from the mouth. There we go. And I fell in. Do you know what? I'm going to pick up loads of this grey concrete because we are actually going to need. Oh, the ones with traders down here as well. the trader decided to. And there's a bat upside down. What's going on in this pit? Honestly, right. Let's come back up, and we can do this pit. So all of this light grey concrete will be filled into there, and then this one will then do the same but with black concrete going like that, and then this side will then have black, and then 2 black there we go. And then all of this we can smack away because we're going to need to replace this with black concrete as well. I might not have enough black concrete, but it'll be okay. Yeah, I've definitely run out of black concrete. So like it's going to be a bit of a weird game because like it's mostly about flinging the chickens, but like originally the plan was going to be that you could only fling the chickens of your color. But the problem with that is that there's not really any way that you could stop the other players from winning. And like it just kind of removes a bit of the strat, and I just thought that was just like a bit more of a boring way to do the game. So I thought it would be more fun if like you got 2 points for your color chicken and then got 1 point for anyone else's, which is what I ended up doing. And then this part, so we can just fill in all of this grey like this, and then I guess we can just plonk down the so I was doing a good job with the boundary. It looks nice. And then yes, we just got that last corner to do, which will be black, grey, orange, and yellow, I believe. Oh, Ryan, not Ryan, sorry, Adam. You just went all red when you came here. The red light just doused you. Oh, there we go. You both you're both just doused in red light. That was quite sinister. So yeah, so let's just do so it'd be black. Oh, with the blender, who would have thought? So yeah, so let's just do red there, and then we can break away those blocks, and then break away that one and that one, and then we just need to do the pattern here. So 2, basically it's pretty easy. Just do 2 of that color, and then do 2 of the next color, and then these ones are going to have sea lanterns in. So let me just go and grab some sea lanterns. I also need to grab the dispensers as well, because we're going to need to put those in. Where are our sea lanterns? Have we grabbed them? Here we go. And then here are the dispensers. I counted how many dispensers we need, so I'm hoping I've got enough. But I guess we'll find out in a second whether I've been lucky with my guesses or whether I've been wrong. So that's how that's going to go. And then basically we're then just going to do the dispensers. So these 4 in the middle, these are going to have 4 dispensers in them. And then the other ones are going to go, let me see where these go. Oh, these go just in the middle of each of these sides. And then we will do the redstone, but we'll link that up next time. We also need to get like the other pits done. Like I did the pit for this side, but we need to do the other 4 as well. But I think we've given you quite a good demonstration as to what this is going to look like. I think it looks quite cool. Like I quite like the look of it. So yeah, so let's just make some ladders quickly. Just so, oh no, I don't need to. There's ladders already here. So basically, we're just going to do so you can get onto the chicken. We're then just going to do 2 ladders on the side, and I might actually be able to use this wall to get over to the other side. So there we go. And then so this part we can fill this in the roof, and then let's just go and let's just put the ladder on the. Oh, I fell through the pit. I keep falling in this pit. So right, let me actually go up. Oh, we need to change this grey to dirt as well, just because this is like the outside, and then Yeah. Oh, I need to have the ladders going up to this side as well. Please tell me I have enough ladders. Oh, so annoying. I need 3 as well. I need 3 ladders. Just go. Actually, I might be able to make some. I don't. I don't know whether my dramatic attitude was worth it. Let me just grab some wood. Go to the crafting table, and then let's make some. Why can't I make sticks? So weird. If you do it too quickly, it doesn't let you, which is really annoying. Anyway, oh, perfect. 3 ladders. That is just what I want. I don't want this this pale block here. I don't know why I put that down. And then let's just go and put oh, and then we need some ladders for that one as well, don't we? So we can put those down. And then yep, so these will just go there and there. There we go. So you can kind of see now what it looks like. So you'll be in here, you'll jump onto the nose of the chicken, you'll be getting your fishing rod, flinging them into your pit, trying to get them, and then when you've won, no, sorry, not when you've won, when the timer ends, you basically will go outside, look in each other's little pens outside the front, and you will count up who's got the most points. Also, because I wanted a way for you to get in and out of the pen, because obviously we're going to have to dispose of the chickens. I'm not going to tell you how, up to your imagination. Just going to put carpet, because that way, if I did gates, people would accidentally leave them open. So if I do a carpet, it means that they're not going to be able to go in and out. And I've just realised I've done the wrong colour carpet. It should be yellow. It doesn't really matter. It's just I didn't like the look of the orange like resin with the orange carpet. So this one should just have a yellow one on top. And then each pits will then have their own ones as well. Let's see what this says. Oh, this is just cold taper. So this video was sponsored by cold taper. But yeah, that is pretty much the end of this video here. We've got a lot done. Next time we'll come back and we'll do the redstone, which should be pretty easy, shouldn't take too long. And then we will be ready for our Flip-Flop 4 tournament, which is going to be really, really interesting. But we will see how well this game's going to go. It's got a lot of a lot of expectations because it's already got 3 previous ones. So I wonder if we'll enjoy this one even more. We'll see. But yeah, thank you to Zara, Adam, and Cold Taper for joining us. And we will see you all at some point.